Hello everyone, Moa here and welcome to episode 4 of my beginner's guide. And today we are going to do the rest of Act 2. At least that is my idea. So actually what I'm doing, I just remember that I have actually unlocked the waypoint to the crossroads. So let's go there. Actually before I even do that, I forget a lot of things. But I did do the quest for the Great White Beast, so let's actually get a reward for that. I need to take some flask or some belts. I'm actually gonna go for a belt. And maybe this rustic stash here has some good rolls on it. It actually has some good rolls. It have life, resistance, and some strength. Also give me some damage. That's actually better than this belt I currently have. Well, better. This one actually gives a little bit more life as well. Not as good at resistance, but actually I'll take it because I want some even more damage. Let's do that. We should upgrade our weapons soon. This one is quite good. Actually, they are good, the ones I had. I don't know. No, it was the weapon I'm gonna sell, so let's do that. Let's take a look at this axe here. It's a little bit too slow for my taste. Now we can continue in the world. So we are going to start. Actually, I'm gonna do it directly and okay, here a strong box. I think I'm gonna first go and kill Kratin, one of the bandit lords. I think I'm gonna do that first. So I'm going to skip over a little bit so you can see when I'm fighting him. And if something interesting happens that way, I will show it. So, see you at Kratin. So, now we are at the Broken Bridge. And we are going to fight Kratin. One of the bandit lords, because I have decided to kill all of them. So, let's do that. If you help Kratin, you get attack speed, dodge chance, and movement speed. Not that bad, but I actually want the 2 passive skill points, so I'm going to kill you, Kratin. Let's see how good you are with 2 swords. Actually, I don't think you're better than me. Actually, I think you're much more worse than me. I just remember one thing I forgot to do in the last episode. I forgot to actually equip melee physical damage, so let's do that and see our damage increase. First, we're just gonna get rid of these dudes here. So, let's pick up Kratin's amulet. We have Alera's and Kratin's amulet. And now, I'm going to take this melee damage and use it instead of maim support. Actually, let's see. 384. And with this run, 421. If I take away added fire damage. Oh, yeah. Added fire damage do more damage right now. So I'm gonna go with this, and I don't want to go all the way back. So, and by the way, I find a greater life flask, so I can upgrade that. Always upgrade your flask when you find better flasks. You want to have the one with the highest level. So we have killed Kratin. Now it's only Oak left, but before we're doing that, I'm gonna take care of some one more thing. Then we can start to go for the act boss. This act doesn't take that long time, but it takes a little bit. But to do that, we need to go to the Chamber of Sins, and we have Chamber of Sins up here. So let's make our way up here. I actually like to open all strong bugs I can find. I just like to open because there are so many enemies. You have a chance to get something awesome like I get right there. Have a Euro Sword. That boarding axe, actually no, that boarding axe is not good enough because it's a little bit too low level, but I can always sell it. And a Ritual Scepter as well. So let's take that. And let's make our way to Chamber of Sins. Chamber of Sins takes some time to go through because it's a quite big area. So I'm going to skip here and I'm going to skip here and show you where I gonna fight the unique boss and get the last one of the last quest items I need. So we have finally found the unique boss, unique enemy for this area, which will drop the quest item. But before we're doing that, let's take a passive skill point. I want some more life. I want to get down to a life and mana leech there, and maybe even vitality void, just to get some good life leech here in the beginning. It makes the rest of the game a lot easier. Yeah, we have one. It's Fiddleighted, using Lightning Strike. Not particularly dangerous, but yeah, it can be dangerous. We actually... Oh, I want to use that armor, but... let's throw it away. Let's take these gloves here and see if they are any good. No, they are not good enough for me. Let's take the Baleful Gem. And I don't feel for doing that, I just want to go to town, so let's go and do it. Let's sell some item. And by the way, I find another weapon here. Let's see if there are any, if this weapon are better than the one I had. No, it has some decent physical damage, but it's a little bit too slow, and no, it's not better. This one is quite nice, but these ones do more damage actually, so no. And now we are getting, the Baleful Gem, we are getting our quest reward with our Herald skills. But before we do that, I need some space here, so let's sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell this unique one. I'm gonna sell this belt as well, because I don't need it anymore, I'm not gonna use it. And this amulet here, this amulet is better. Actually, I'm gonna sell that amulet as well. So, let's talk to you again, Bruce, and get ourselves a Herald of Ash. Actually, let's get ourselves both a Herald of Ash and a Herald of Ice. Just to do some extra damage. Herald of Ice will not do me a huge amount of damage, but I want all the damage I can get, so let's get one as well. Need some red sockets. I need to fix that later. But let's unequip that and at least have our Herald of Ash we have there, Herald of Ice we have there. So now we are getting somewhere. And now we have all the quest items we need. We're gonna go to Riverways Waypoint. And we are going to kill Groose and get 2 passive skill points. Let's activate auras first. And one thing with auras, if you're a new player, I'm just gonna talk about this briefly. Herald of Ash and Herald of Ice, both reserved mana. You can see there it says mana reserved 25% on both of them. That means that 25%, or not, in this case, 50% of your mana is now unavailable because you're using these auras or buffs. And the same are true with Hatred, for example, all that. So it reserves a bit of your mana, and the more auras you're using, your less mana you have. If I had like 4 heralds more, I would reserve all of my mana, so I couldn't use a skill. Just so all of you newer player knows that, and that's why your mana looks like it. It's because you're using abilities that reserves mana for you. So I hope that helps you now and clear up some well, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna say right now, but actually, when I start playing this game, I had no idea why my mana get reserved like that. When I start using ores, I had no idea about it. So it's not that easy to understand. At least it wasn't for me when I was starting this game. Kill Oak. The final one we need to kill. And when we're killing him and go back to town, we are going to get 2 passive skill points. Let's get rid of some. Actually, I don't care about those enemies that are left, so let's continue. And get the waypoint here. Actually, let's do this abyss anyway. It might drop something good, you never know. Let's kill that enemy. I feel quite strong actually right now. I don't take a lot of damage and I can tank a lot. And as I said before, when I am level 28, I'm gonna go for 2 unique sword. If you're wondering if you can hear some sound in the background, it's because we have a little bit of interesting weather right now. It's a little bit like a storm outside. Nothing major at all, but Well, it makes the weather a little bit interesting. Let's just say it like that. Let's take that belt with me. Let's take care of these enemies. Oh, I don't want to stand in that because I want to take a lot of damage, a lot of area damage. I want to get rid of you fast, and you're dead. See if there are a good chests we're getting here. Come on, drop something unique. Well, I guess not. Blue hypnotic eye gem. You? Not a blue, I don't want a blue one because they are more likely to roll spell mods on them. And I don't want spell mods. Let's upgrade our gems. Or more exactly, level up our gems. Where is the waypoint? Should be here somewhere. Waypoints are usually on this side when you are in the wetlands. I usually have an easy time finding it, but right now they are not that easy to find. Alright, we should go another way. We should go down here. So let's do it. Actually, I'm gonna cut here and get to the waypoint so you don't have to see me slowly walking there. And here we have the waypoint. By the way, to get through these routes, you have to collect these quest items, and I'm gonna show them again just so if you're new players, you understand what I'm doing. The Baleful Gem we get in by killing Fidelitest in Chamber of Sins up here, and Malagor's Spike we get by killing the spider in the Weaver's Chamber. Yes, you know it. And when you have those two, you can open this one. But first, we're gonna go back to town. And get our 2 passive skill points. Oh, by the way, to get these ones, this is Orc Amulets. You have to kill Orc, Kratin, and Alera to get this one. And then you need to get them to Emir. I think it's Emir is his name. And he will put them together. And you will get the Apex. You need this one to be able to fight the final boss in this act. And we get 2 passive skill points. So let's take Life Leech, and actually let's take this Mana Leech here, just so we are good on Mana Leech. So we don't have to stop or killing spree. And a friend wants to invite me to Skype. I should actually tell people when I'm recording. So that's that at least. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm gonna call you later. I'm a little bit bad at telling people when I'm recording and stuff like that. But my goal right now is to get to Act 3 in this video, and maybe even a little bit longer in there, because there's no more quest to do in this Act 2 to do right now. But there are a lot of long, tedious areas to go through in Act 2, so that's that. So I think I'm going to cut here, but first I'm going to put my skill points. I'm going to put out my skill points, and then we'll see. I think I need some more mana. Do I have a lag spike? No, I don't have a lag spike, which are a good thing. Actually, I'm gonna take Spirit Void just to be sure with the mana in the beginning. When I level up, I have more damage. I will both drop both Spirit Void and Mana Leech. But right now, I want that mana so I can sustain my attacks. But I'm going to cut here and see you guys at the, well, next area. So we have entered the caverns right now. So we are on our way. Let's get through the northern forest. That area is just way too long, yeah, if I'm gonna be honest. But I'm here right now. We should upgrade our weapon one last time before I'm gonna go for some unique weapons. So I actually find a weapon here. I find a war sword here, which are actually, in my opinion, that's an interesting name for a sword. Like, A sword for war? Well, I think many swords are for war, but, well, you get what, you know what I'm talking about. But here we have actually something even better, a jagged foil, that's even better. So let's take that instead and upgrade that. Great helmet, I can probably get that too, I can probably use that. Those deerskin boots may be good. Actually, let's put down another skill point here. And put it on Vitality Void so we get even more life back. Now I have a lot of life leech, but I need some more damage. And that's what we're gonna get. I'm gonna find the next waypoint and then we're gonna go to town and do some weapon crafting. With a jagged foil. So I think I'm going to say I see you guys at the waypoint in this area, because it's just to follow this route here. So see you guys at the waypoint. And here we have the waypoint. So let's go to town and let's do some weapon crafting. And stuff like that, and we actually got our levels, so let's continue this way so we can get to Twin Terrors, because I want some crit chance now. And here we have the two swords, and they are really good base type. As you can see, these swords have almost as much physical damage as these two have, without even being rare ones. So they are far better than the ones I have, and that is something good actually. Doesn't have as much resistance this one, but you look a lot cooler when you have a hood on you, don't you think? You look quite cooler actually. But it's actually a little bit better, so I'm gonna go for that one. And I actually find an armor here. Interesting. I really need a better armor, I really need a better way to have my sockets. But first, let's sell these things. Let's sell that one, get a chromatic robe from that one. Those boots was not good. And I really want to upgrade my armor, and this one would be actually good because it have a lot of resistance. And I quite like resistance. But let's see what we can do. Can we actually get lucky and maybe get it to a 2-3 socket? 4 socket would, oh, it can be, it's a low level, I can't make it to higher than 3. Do we have an orb of fusing? Actually, we got an orb of alchemy. Let's use the orb of alchemy on this ring here. It's not that bad actually. It gave him a lot of resistance, a very small amount of life, but it's not that important. So right now, actually, let's replace this one. Oh, let's not replace this one because I don't have enough intelligence for that. I think I need to replace that one. Actually, no. I'm actually gonna save it for later. Let's see if we can actually free link our armor if we get lucky. So I'm going to buy one overfusing, and let's pray to the god of RMB and everything. This one will be a free link. It is a free link. Oh yeah, perfect. Just perfect. So now we just need to change the color on this one. I want all of them to be red. One blue. No, please not blue. Oh damn, I'm running out of chromatics. And I want 3 red and I get 0 reds. Oh well, that's what happens when you're using currency sometimes. Not always goes the way you want. So, whatever. Whatever. There's not that much we can do. But we can get some good weapons. So let's do the weapon recipe. Let's get 2 blacksmith webstone. Let's cut them in half, and let's hope Yuna here sells some rustic stashes, and she do. Those we should make them see if they are any good. Actually, they are just terrible. So let's sell them and get some kick-ass weapons. That one, that one, that one, that one. And then the blacksmith webstone, blacksmith webstone. Look at that, that's a lot of physical damage, which is just perfect. So let's do that. And let's hope we get some luck now. Yes, we have some over-fragmentation. So let's hope we get some attack speed or flat physical damage from one of them. Increased critical strike chance. That's actually not that bad. It doesn't matter that much in early game, but it's something. And a lot of increased accuracy. Well, it's not that bad actually, I guess. So let's equip them. And let's sell our old weapons, and now we should have a lot more damage. Without any buffs, we have 580, which are quite nice. So let's go to and continue our adventure and get Val. You can see now with our buff 666.4. So it's not quite the number of the beast. Iron Maiden reference. Or was it Iron Maiden? I think it was Iron Maiden who made that song. Yeah, I think it was. But anyway, I think I again going to cut here because you probably know what's going to happen. I'm going to slowly find my way to the next area here, the ancient pyramid, and it's going to be like that. So I'm going to cut here and see you guys at the apex of the pyramid. By the way, one quick thing. If you see enemies with this aura, you can see that eye and the spinning thing around them. That means you can't kill these enemies. You can see here, they have 1 life, and it doesn't get lower than 1 life. They can't die. And yeah, if you see enemy with that, you just need to kill the source of that aura, which in this case is this totem. You can see all the allies cannot die. But if I kill the totem and the aura disappear, you can kill them. So keep that in mind. If you see something with this aura, that means all of the enemies that have that aura on them are unkillable. I just think that was an important thing to say, especially if you're a new player and don't know why you can't kill enemies anymore. So let's continue our journey. So now we are at the apex of the pyramid. And I actually find a bell of flask again, so let's equip that. And let's just click on the dark altar, and the boss is getting ready. So, and I'm gonna see if I can show all of the mechanics on the boss, but in low level the boss is not that dangerous, but this boss exists in maps as well, so I'm gonna see if I can beat him to do all of the mechanics. There's especially one attack you need to be very careful of. First, he will pretty much always spawn ads, as he's doing right now. Then you can just kill them. See if we can see him doing some of the more deadly abilities. Here he's back. Now he's doing some ground ice. And that is the attack you need to be careful of. Move away from that attack. That attack do a ton of damage. I don't want to beat anymore because I don't know if I can survive or not. It's going down quite fast, I want to say. Let's see if we can see him to do the... Yeah, there you're doing. You can see that laser or lightning beam is shooting. He will guaranteedly shock you, and that will increase the damage you take from them by like 50%. I think that is all of his abilities, so let's kill him now. Here we go, we get a glass blast bubble and you will swap, which are quite nice. So now we are in Act 3, so we are going forward, and I don't know how long this video will be, but I'm at least going to go to the crematorium actually. I think I'm gonna do that. And we're getting closer to actually gonna get that weapon. I could get a rare, unique weapon right now, but I want to do the early game like everyone have to do it. Like everyone that doesn't know about trading, it's good to know about the crafting recipe and all of that without doing any trading. And so far, everything here has been self-found. But I don't play self-found myself, but you know what I mean. This place I'm in right now was once upon a time one of my favorite farming places in the game. I used to spend hours farming this place. Back in the day when the game actually had more than one difficulty. I don't say that's a bad thing. Actually, I think the new thing with 10 acts is much better than the old system, because you don't have to do the same, well, if you do a new character, you need to do the same thing again, but you get what I mean. You don't need to just finish the last boss of the game and do the whole thing over again in a higher difficulty, and then do it another one more time before you're in the end game. So the system with 10 acts, I like that. So now we are in Sand Encampment. I don't need a tutorial. So let's... oh, by the way, you probably saw that I talked to Clarissa before. I just forgot to mention that. Well, now we are going to the slums, and we're gonna find the crematorium. It should be here somewhere. But you never know, because all the areas are randomized. And here we're gonna fight some insects that actually can blow themselves up, because why wouldn't they? And we're gonna level. So let's continue and going away to get Twin Terrors, because I want to crit a little bit more. I'm not going to have a huge crit chance yet because of that, but it's going to make it a little bit more more reliable. Oh, that will do an ice nova to me. We get an Exile right here, so let's kill him. I don't want that poor the scepter there, but I take away because I can sell it. What do we more? We have that armor is actually quite nice. Actually, that's a lot of life and some resistance and some strength as well, and a lot of armor. So I'm definitely gonna try to use that. Actually, do we gonna get lucky here? Get into a free socket, but well, could be better. So let's get giant life flask. I take that any day. Oh, we have some crafting materials for upgrading our armor and gloves and all that. I take that as well. Let's see if they are this way. I have a lot of enemies here at least. Yeah, look at that. They have some unfinished texture there. Grand Games, take a look at that. It's not a complaint or anything, it's just a little bit funny thing. That they forgot to put texture right there, but who cares, right? Not everything needs to be perfect to be enjoyable. Let's see if we can find... Crematorium always takes some time to find. Do we have it here? Probably not, but who knows? Ah, it was here. Perfect. So now we are at the crematorium. And let's take the waypoint and let's find and do our, I think it is third encounter against Pirateer. Now we're actually gonna fight Pirateer a little bit. Oh, another giant fly flask. I take that any day. After I kill these enemies. Oh, I was decent, right? Yeah. No matter. Actually, I think I'm gonna cut here till I get to Pirateer in this area. So see you at Pirateer. And here we have Pirateer. If you find this suspicious, looks like a corpse filled a blanket with corpse under. I don't know, but I think it's something like that. Anyway. And blood and gore everywhere. You know that Pirateer is near with his friends here. Which are dead. And Pirateer don't give a crap, but henchmen, you know. Henchmen lives doesn't matter. I'm so funny. No, I'm not. So you just need to take down Pirateer to half his life, and she just get the coward and get away. And here we have Tollman, or at least a tortured Tollman. He will drop the bracelets, and we are going to deliver that to Clausia, whatever, in town. But before that, I actually found this, find this arming axe here. So let's see if the arming axe are any good. No physical damage. These are better. They have higher attack speed. This boots here. That's not that bad, actually. That's actually something I go behind. That's a lot of life and some lightning resist. Pretty nice. Actually, I want to use those boosts. It's a shame they didn't have movement speed, but you can't get everything right. Now we talk to Clarissa here. We get the sewer key, and now we can actually access the sewer. But I think I'm going to do that in the next episode. So I hope you guys like this video, and please like and subscribe it if you want to see more, and I will continue. But anyway, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.